Hello. Ooh, that's too bright. How is everybody doing today? Ooh, ooh. Trying to get my lighting right, sorry. Sorry. Hope everybody's doing well on this Wednesday. Hump day. Need more light. Is that too bright? It's kind of gloomy out today. Sun came out for a little bit, but not long enough. Not long enough. Let's see. That's just going to have to be good enough. My name is Paula Juleson. I am a unique presenter. If you see that red button that says live up in the corner, that means I am live right now. If you view this after the live, just hashtag replay or just say hi. Catching you on the replay so that I know that you watched. Having a cup of coffee at 1:30 in the afternoon because I can. Because I can. All right. If you have not taken advantage of this month's bundle, I suggest you do it quick before the free shipping runs out. You will get a choice of our primer or concealer, and that would be in the prep category. Then in the perfect category, you will get Unique Mineral Touch Foundation. It's mineral-based foundation. Comes with a dropper. You shake it up really good. I put 4 drops on a brush. You could use a sponge. You could put it right on your face and smooth it out with your fingers, however you want to add it. But I find a brush works best because it goes from liquid to a powder finish. And a powder always blends better with a brush. Okay? You get the shade of your choice. All right? Message me or send me a picture, no makeup, in natural light, and I will color match you, and I will guide you into a color choice. Now, if for some reason that color doesn't work well with you, you can contact Unique customer support, and you can have them send you a new one, okay? You can keep the old one, and they will send you a new one. Hassle-free all this month for our bundle. Okay, so you get a choice of one of these. You get the foundation in the color of your choice. And then you have 4 choices in the set category. You can get the Touch Behold setting spray, which I use quite a bit during my lives and my videos. You've seen me use this. You get a choice of either that or the setting powder, which is used to blend everything together and set your makeup, or 2 of the Unique brushes. The Powder Puff brush is like really poofy, and it's got a short, stubby black handle. And I've seen presenters use that for anything from foundation to bronzer to setting powder to blush. It is a multi-purpose brush. You get to choose with that, or you can choose a foundation brush, which is specifically fashioned for liquid foundation. It's got a little indentation here in the middle where the foundation would go. Okay, and it's angled. All right, so you pick one of those 4 things for your set category. So altogether, you're going to have 3 items for $79, and that will include free shipping. Now, if you price this stuff out, retail price, if you were to purchase them singly, you will see what a good deal it is to buy the bundle. Okay, and that's for all of May. I need more coffee. I've been up since 4:30 a.m. 4:30. This job allows me to stay home in the mornings and babysit my grandsons, take them to school. And then I run a tavern here in town, and I bartend in the afternoon, but today I have off. I don't bartend on Wednesdays in the summertime. We have another bartender that does that. So I get to come on here and play with makeup. Awesome. Today I got a package from Younique. I got my cream highlighter, my a la mode. I got it in the Golden Frost. And I don't know if you can see that shimmer. I'm going to add that to my foundation today. So I have a little shimmer all over my face. Yeah. This stuff is awesome. I have the powder, and I also have the stick, the cream to powder stick. And I have that and Benevolent, but they have all different kinds. And I have 2 of the powder highlighters. I have Iridescent, and that's the lightest one you can get. And I have Lustrous, which is more like a bronzer, like a rosy gold color. I love them all. Nobody can glow enough. Okay, so let's prime our face, okay? And this tube goes a long, long way. All you need is a little bit like that. Now, I did my brows earlier with my brow liner. It's called Brow Liner if you're ordering it from my website. But it's a pencil is what it is. And I have the color medium, which is a brunette auburn. The dark would be a dark brunette, black hair, and then we also have blonde, the light color. Okay, now when you apply that, make sure you let it dry. Make sure you let it dry. And what this does is it forms a barrier. It fills in all those fine lines and creases and open pores, and it allows your makeup to smooth on easier and stay on and not collect in those creases and those pores. All right, so that was our primer. I'm just going to let that dry a little bit. The brow pencil, I'll show you that. On one end, it has a spoolie, which allows you to brush them out. Now, I brush mine out before and I brush it out after. And then it has a really fine end on it here that you can turn out like a pencil, or you don't have to sharpen it. Okay? And it's really thin, so it gets in there. And make sure when you do your brows that you line up on the edge of your nose, and that's where they're supposed to start. Okay? And then if you go like this, the corner of your eye, that's where they're supposed to end. All right? So you line up here, and then you go to the corner of your eye, and that's where they're supposed to end. All right? And once you get used to doing your brows, you won't like the look of yourself without them. At first, you're going to be like, ooh, I don't know, look kind of freaky with those brows because you're not used to seeing yourself with brows. But once you have your brows, you are going to like the way you look, and you're not going to like the way you look without your brows, okay? Now we have that option. And then we also have our Moodstruck Brow Obsession Palette. It comes like this. This lasts a long time. It's magnetic, so it's not going to open up in your purse. It comes with a mirror, and it comes with some wax, okay? And the wax is nice because you can use your angled. This is from Younique also. It's flat and thin on one side, and it's angled and really thin on the other. And you can dip it into the wax, and then you dip it into the powders, and then you just fill them in. That's all you do. And the wax will help set it, and it will also help the powder adhere to your lashes. And when I'm done with everything, whether it be the pencil or the brow palette, I use my setting spray. This is like hairspray for your face, for your makeup, pretty much. And it's natural spray. It's not going to hurt you. And you just squirt it over your brows that you just created, and they're set for the day. They are set for the day. Now, I've also seen people spray this on a sponge and tap it onto their face before they apply their makeup. And what this does, again, is it provides a barrier. Okay, so all those oils and stuff from your face, let's say you have oily skin, it's not going to seep through your makeup. All right? This stuff is really good. Really, really good. If I were you, because of the free shipping, I would order 2 bundles. I would order 2 bundles. I would order 1 bundle with the primer and the setting spray and the makeup. And I would order another bundle with the concealer and another foundation and the setting powder. Okay? Just so you can try our makeup with the free shipping. Just so you can try everything. It's 30% off. Your makeup's 30% off, so it's pretty awesome. Okay. So I think my primer is dry, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to shake up my foundation. Now I have the color Taffeta. The lightest color is Scarlet. That's really, really light. Okay, that's the lightest we have. And then it is Organza. And then it is Velour. And then it's Taffeta. And they just gradually get a little darker. Okay. So I have 4 drops of that on my brush. And as I said, I'm going to use my liquid illuminizer for that summer glow. I don't tan anymore, but I want a little glow. So you just squeeze a little out. Just like that is all. Okay? And once again, I have the Golden Frost. And then you just tap it on all over. Careful of the brows. Now I'm using my powder concealer brush from Younique. And what's nice about it is it's a poofy brush on one end, and it's got a smaller poofy brush on the other, so that you can get under your eyes and on your lids. And I just kind of dot it everywhere before I start going in circular motions. And you will see that that illuminizer gives me that healthy glow. And you're going to get excellent coverage with this foundation. This is a liquid to powder foundation. It goes on like a liquid and it will dry to a powder finish. Real lightweight on your face. Nothing heavy. Get under here. Oop, got big earrings getting in the way. And then get here. And what's nice is you can get in between here really easy and not disturb your brows. Okay. Get up here. And see that glow I've got? It's really nice. Really, really nice. And it's mineral base, so the more you work it in, the better it's going to cover and the more natural it's going to look. Okay. All right, I think I got that in. I think I got that all blended in now. And once again, that's the color Taffeta. And it's really lightweight and it smells really good too. I'm addicted to the smell. I just love this foundation. Love it. Now, if you have dry skin, let's say you have some dry patches, we also have a cream foundation, which I've used in the past. And this is also in the color Taffeta. Comes like this. And it's a cream, and it remains a cream. It doesn't dry to a powder finish. So it won't collect on those dry areas of your face. Alrighty? Okay, so we have our foundation on. Now let's have fun. Today, you know, our addiction palettes aren't getting a lot of attention these days. Our addiction palettes come with 7 shadows per palette. And I have, 1, 2, 3, I have 4 of them. There's 6, okay? I don't have palette 5, and I don't have the anniversary palette that we had last year for 5 years. 5 years anniversary. But they are awesome palettes. This is palette number 1. Again, magnetic. And it has a mirror. And it has shimmers and matte shades. All in one palette. Okay? And they're highly pigmented. So they're going to go a long way. This is palette 2. And these are taupey gray. And it looks like a little taupey brown colors. And see, there's some matte colors and there's some shimmer colors. And there's 7 of them. These are big. These are big. I'm trying to compare it with something. Here's our setting spray, which is pretty good size. See? Pretty big. So that's palette 2. And this is palette 3. And this is pinks and lilacs and shimmery purples and really pretty. And that's palette 3. And if you go to my website, you go up to eyes, okay? And then scroll down and you will see the Moodstruck Addiction palettes. We have a collection of these. You can get a collection or a set. I'm sorry, a set. You can get a set of 3 of these for $130. 3 of them. Free shipping. All right. And this is the one that came in my starter kit. I started with Younique in October of last year. I started out as a kidnapper. I just wanted all that makeup for $99. I didn't really think about selling it. I didn't really think about sharing it with other people. I just wanted it for myself, which you are allowed to do, okay? But after using it, I thought, well, I gotta let other people know about this makeup because it's the greatest thing I've ever found. So I started showing my friends. and told them how I put my makeup on, showed them how I put my makeup on, and then pretty soon they were interested in the makeup. And it's just February, I decided to get serious about it. And been going ever since, doing lives, videos, posting, keeping up on everything, watching other presenters. You know, the biggest thing in network marketing is duplication. Whatever works for you, you share it with others so that it will work for them. And it just keeps going. All right? We share. At Younique, we share. We don't keep it to ourselves. We share with the other presenters so that they are successful, so the company in a whole is successful, so that other women can be successful. All right? This came in my starter kit. This is palette 4. Look at that. There's grayish blues and silvers, bronze shimmers, and some matte colors. This is almost like the gingerly color we have in our pressed powder. But look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous colors. The anniversary palette, they are all shimmery. There's no matte. They're all shimmery colors. And palette 5, they're all vibrant colors, like vibrant pinks and purples and reddish pinks. And I have to get that one because that one I think I would love. But yeah, our addiction palettes. They're big, they're full of good eyeshadow. It's gonna last you forever. And you can get 3 of those in a set for $130 and no shipping. So today, I think I'm gonna do more of a little natural look. I've got a lot of beige and browns and taupey looks going on here. So I think I'm gonna do palette 1. I haven't done this palette yet. So I think I'm gonna do this one today. But I'm going to mix. I'm going to use my Discreet. Now, I use my Discreet all the time. This is a pressed powder Discreet. And you can't see it very well because I have the light shining down on it. But it is a nude matte pink color. And I'm going to go all over my eyelid so that I have a base, which is going to allow everything to go on a lot smoother. So I just tap in there, look at all that color, and I'm just gonna go all over my lid area, right up to the brow. All right. I don't know about you guys, but I seriously think we need to build an arc. Oh my God. It's not just lightly raining, not like a little spring shower. It is torrential. Like all last night. Poured. We've had some nice days, but when it rains, it just pours. Ridiculous. Okay, so now I have my base on, and as you can see, it's pretty nude. All right. So I use that as my base, and now I'm going to dig right in to my palette number 1. And let me find my angle brush. I don't know if I'm going to find it or not. I really love that brush. Here it is. Our Younique angle brush. It's angled on one end, and there's a sponge applicator on the other, which I need to clean up. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to get into this chipper here. It's like a lighter, it's kind of like an, I don't know, I want to say cocoa, but it's not that dark. Mocha. There you go. It's a mocha brown. All right. And I'm going to dip into that. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in here in the crease area. Now I have a partially hooded lid, which means my upper lid comes down on top of my actual lid, and it hides my whole entire crease. So I like to go just up above a little bit. Just a little bit, so that you can see that transitional color there. Okay? And we're going to blend it out. We're just applying it right now. All right? And I'm going to do the other side. I'm going to go in the actual crease area. Okay? And then I'm going to kind of come up. I'm going to brush it up so that you can see it when my eyes are open. All right? Because the actual crease, you can't see it when my eyes are open. All right. Okay. So now I take my Younique blending brush, which I love, and I'm going to blend that out. I'm just going to lightly go back and forth, twirl it around, back and forth, kind of like a windshield wiper, just in the crease area where I applied that chipper color. And just blend it out. Takes time. But see how nice it looks once it's blended. Unblended, blended. See? Always blend. You go back and forth. Same thing over here. Just lightly. And this brush, you can see the action there. It is so soft. It is perfect for blending out your crease area. We have awesome tools to apply your makeup with. And I've had this brush since October too. Came with my starter kit. And I haven't lost any bristles. And I have cleaned this religiously. And it's still soft. Okay. All right, so I have that blended out, and again, we used Chipper from palette number 1 in the crease area, and I went just a little above so you could see that color when my eyes were open. Okay? All right. So now I'm going to get kind of a flat, dense brush here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these elated. It's a, well, I want to say it's a shimmer, but it's very faint if it is. And it's very light. And I want to put it on the lid. Just want to put it on the lid area. Kind of blend it around. Okay. And I just want to blend out what kind of came down on top of my lid from that chipper in my crease area. Okay. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little up here too. All right. Just a little nude look today. Isn't that pretty? That's something that you could pretty much wear every day. All right? Just a soft, natural look. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in. I can't just leave it alone. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with Sincere. And that is a shimmer. And I'm just going to put it on over the top just press it on so that I have just a little hint of shimmer on my lid. See? Okay. And I like the way that this looks. With the chipper in the crease. Okay? Just a soft look. Now, if you wanted to leave it at that, leave it at that, but I think I'm going to do a little darker color in the corner. I'm going to use this Forthright, which is a coffee color. And I'm going to tap into that with my angle brush. And I'm going to go right here. And then I'm going to go in like this. I want a V. I want a V shape. Right in the corner there. Okay? And I'm going to do the other side. Just right here in the corner. Okay? And then I'm going to do a V. See the V? Just like that. Putting it a little darker over here. And don't worry if it's too dark, because we're going to blend it out. And we are also going to add, clean this off. We're also going to add our concealer, so anything that falls down underneath. Now, I don't want to spread this all over the lid. I'm just kind of going to go right here and concentrate in the V. Just go in a V. All right? See what that does? Just adds a little drama to the corner of your eye. Just blend it out. Back and forth. Okay. All right. See what I'm doing there? And if you wanted to, you could go and add just a little more of that Elated. Kind of blend it out under here. And if you wanted to, you could add a little shimmer up under there too. See the shimmer? Highlight your brow area. But see how nicely these all blend together? And this is palette 1. Okay? So what I have, we'll recap, is either using a blending brush or the angle brush. Get into this chipper, okay? Forgot a step, sorry. First I used Discreet as the base, this matte nude pink color. I use that all over, okay, as the base. Then I dipped into the chipper and I went in the crease area, and then I brought it kind of up above the crease area because I have a partially hooded eye, okay? Then what I did is I went into the lightest color of the palette, Elated, and I kind of blended all over just the lid here, kind of blended out all that chipper that ended up on the upper part of my lid, all right? Then I went over that with the shimmer Sincere. I just pressed it on. See? See how pigmented these are? I just pressed it on with a flat brush like this, all right? And then you can add a little up here too if you want. And that's what I did. Added some of that Sincere up there under the brow. Okay, and then to darken up just the outer corner, once again, using my angled brush, I went into that Forthright. forthright. And I just tapped into that and I made a V. Just a V. And then I blended it up with my blending brush, just in the corner here. You don't want to spread it all over because we have the chipper in the crease. Okay? So that's all I did there. And I came up with that look. All right? Looks pretty nice. And that's all from palette number 1, the Addiction palette number 1. Okay? All right. So now let's clean up using our concealer. And if you want more coverage with your foundation, let's say you have some scars, let's say you have some acne, and I'm barely squeezing any out. I'm just kind of spreading it with the tip here. This lasts a long time. It's really thick, so a little bit goes a long, long way. Okay, and bring it down. Don't just leave it under your eye. Bring it down like a shape of a triangle here, okay? Now, if you wanted extra coverage with your foundation, you would get your concealer in the same color as your foundation. And you just add it to the brush with your foundation, all right? Total full coverage. It will cover anything. This stuff is magic, all right? But I get it a little lighter than my foundation. I have it in the color Scarlet because I wanted to highlight areas of my face along with coverage, all right? So what I do is I will take a blending bud and I will spray it. Because it's thick, you have to spray the blending bud so that it maneuvers easier on your face. And I just tap it in. Just tap it in and then clean up anything that you don't want outside the eye area. Just clean up, and then if you want, you can go above your brow area like that. Okay. I'm just tapping it out. I'm not taking it off. I'm blending it. All right? And just tap, tap, tap. Okay. And I highlight the top of my nose. Just kind of gives my face some lighter areas, so it's not all the same color, all right? And that's what's nice about our highlighter and contour sticks that we have now with Younique. They're called Duets, and it has the highlighter or concealer. It has the highlighter on one end of the stick, and on the other end of the stick, it has the contour, the shading. Awesome, awesome. I gotta get me one of those. That's my next purchase. It's one thing about Younique. The money that you make, a lot of it you find yourself reinvesting because you get addicted to that makeup. Oh my God, it's so awesome. You want it all. Okay, so I have that all blended in. All right. So now I am going to contour. Now I've been using my bronzer, but I think today I'm going to go back to my Sculpting Trio here. Let me find my bronzer. I can't find my bronzer. I've got a mess. I've got a mess. All right, I have the setting powder. I will find you. Here it is. Beachfront Bronzer. Isn't that pretty? I use it in the color Hermosa because I'm fairly pale, but they have darker and a lighter. Let's see. And you get quite a bit. All right. But today I'm going to use my Sculpting Trio. And you've seen this before if you're following me. Get a contour brush, okay, which is skinny like this. And it shows you how to use it actually. It shows you how to shade your cheeks. All right. So what you do is you just dig in. Get in there with your brush. Suck it in. And then go up to your ear. Okay? Up to your ear like that. And see what that's doing? All right. Okay. Now if you wanted to, my nose is fairly thin, so I'm not going to shade on either side, but to make it appear shorter, you can shade under here. Okay. Makes it appear shorter. And you can go along here. Kind of bring it down, and it kind of helps hide any areas. See how that's working already? You can't see any loose skin under there. All right. And we're going to blend all this out with our blending bud. And if you want, if you're short or if your forehead's rather long, you want to add some color up here and shorten it. Okay. And see what I'm doing? I'm adding shade and dimension to my face. All right. And once again, setting spray. And you dab it out. You don't go like this. You just tap it out. And what I'm doing is I'm darkening up under my upper cheek so that my cheekbone looks more prominent, okay? Because I wasn't blessed with prominent cheekbones. I have somewhat of a round, fat face. Always have. Doesn't matter what I weigh. I've always had a round, fat face. All right. Tap it out. Okay. Get under here where you put it. Just tap it out. All right. And then under here. See what that does? Creates a shadow under there. And then tap it out here. And if you want, which I think what I'm going to do is I'm still going to add some bronzer. Because I want that sun-kissed look without actually laying in the sun or tanning. Because not only am I lazy when it comes to that category, I just cannot make myself lay out in the sun, just lay there. Oh my God, anybody that knows me knows. Gotta keep moving. I get bored easy. Bored easy. And I'm too old to tan. I don't want to deal with that anymore. Okay, just touching up my concealer. So what I'm going to do is I am going to add bronzer. And I'm just going to go over what I did with the Sculpting Trio. And it adds a little shimmer. Okay. Especially up here. You know, if you got your hair parted to one side, you want a little color. Or if you have your hair completely up, you just want a little color up there. They say to create a 3, the number 3, you go like that, number 3. So you do that on the outside. And then with your highlighter, you do a backwards 3. You go like that Okay, and then you blend the two together. All right. Okay, so that's our bronzer. So now I'm going to add my blush. I have the color Scandalous. We have all different colors, $29. And this is from my starter kit. Look how much is left. I don't even have that little metal showing in the middle because you don't need a lot. You do not need a lot. And I just tap, see? And you just tap it on. Right up here on the upper part of your cheek for some added color. Okay. All right. Okay. So we have that done. So now I'm going to blend everything together with my setting powder. And this will add, it kind of helps with your photo finish look too. Kind of smooths everything out, and it helps hide any lines and creases. It's not going to add any color to your face. It's a translucent powder. So you just take a poofy brush. And it's got netting in there so it doesn't get all over. Just kind of press down in there. See? And then I like to dab it on first. And then lightly smooth everything out all over your face. Your eyelids, your brows. And it just makes everything look, I don't know, I don't want to say blurred, but that's pretty much what it's doing. It's acting like the blur on your phone. When you blur out everything on your phone, on your selfies, that's what it's doing, see? Setting powder. Awesome stuff. Awesome. All right. So as I said, if you are able and you want to take advantage of the bundle and you don't know what to choose, I'm going to guide you, okay? What I would do is I would get the concealer, all right? I would get the concealer, the foundation, and the setting spray, because you use your setting spray to tap things out. You know, you wet your blending bud, and then you set your brows. You can set all of your makeup when we're finished. Very, very good stuff, okay? That would be one bundle. And if you are able, get two. And in the next one, get the primer and another foundation, and then get the setting powder. All right? And then you'll have everything you need. Everything you need right here for flawless all day makeup. Everything you need right there. All right. So let's finish our eyes. Okay. And using the same palette, okay? Using the same palette, on the very end, there is this shimmery dark brown, okay? And I'm going to put that as a liner above my lashes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a stiff angled brush like that, okay? And I'm going to spray my brush with my setting spray. And I'm going to tap in I'm going to tap into that, and I'm going to apply it as liner, but it's going to have a shimmer to it, okay? So I'm going to start over here on the end on the corner, and I'm just going to tap it on. Okay? And then kind of smooth it. These shadows are so versatile. You can use them as liners. You can use them on your lips. I've seen presenters add eyeshadow to their lipstick to highlight in the center for that ombre lip. See what I'm doing? And I sprayed my brush so it's denser, goes on denser. All right, so I'm going to do this over here. I don't know if I can look in here or not. I'll try looking in my phone so that you can see what I'm doing. It's just hard to do. I'm tapping it, okay? Another thing I like about adding or using powder as a liner or shadow as a liner is when you get older, your lids get thinner. Your skin on your lids get thinner. And sometimes with a liner, it just floats on top and it doesn't get into all your lines and your creases. See, I'm just tapping it and I'm kind of dragging it. See what I'm doing? And I don't know if you can see the shimmer or not, but see how shimmery it is? Do it again here. And you have to use a stiff brush. Otherwise, you won't get this effect. Okay? All right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come under here. I'm going to go from the corner. And I'm not going to go all the way because I want my eyes to appear open. So I just go halfway. All right? Oh, see? I didn't spray. So I'm going to have to clean up there. All right. And then that's how pigmented they are. You don't need a lot. And I'm going to go halfway. All right. See? And then using your blending blood that you had earlier, just use it to clean up under there. No big deal. You still got some on there. Use every drop of it. Okay. See? See what that does? And that's all palette 1. All right? Palette number 1. And those are the nudes and the beiges and the browns. But there's shimmers and there's mattes. Okay? And you could get several different eye looks out of this palette. We didn't even tap into Brassy yet, which is a light gold sparkly. That would be awesome. Actually, what would be really pretty is if you did the whole lid. The whole lid in like chipper or even that dark Forthright. I'd use chipper. I'd do the whole lid in the chipper and then I would press that gold shimmer Brassy right over the top of that dark brown. It would really pop. And then in the corner, I would use that dark brown again. And then up here under the lid, I would use that Sincere as a light shimmer highlight. Yeah, you could do all kinds of looks all kinds of looks with this. Or you could put Forthright, the dark color, in the crease and just put that brassy, shimmery gold all over your lid against that dark brown. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful palettes. 7 different colors in each one. All right. So now I'm done doing that. So let's add my favorite thing in the whole world. Let's do our Epic Mascara. $24. Best mascara ever. And I have mine sitting in my glass of warm water because it goes on much better warmed up. All right. I'm going to try not to get it on my upper lid. Now I have nothing on my lashes except my lash serum, which looks like this. All right. When I wash my face, I just put this on. See, it's clear. It's a serum. And I just brush it on. Try not to get it in your eyes. It will sting. I do not put it on my lower lashes. I put it on my upper lashes. And then I also put it on my brows. And they are getting thicker. I say that, but I mean it. All right? They're getting thicker. So we're just putting one coat on, one application, and we're smoothing it out. And you're supposed to go towards your nose and up. And what this does is it naturally curls your lashes up. See what it's doing? I didn't curl my lashes. It's got something in there that naturally curls them up. And that's just one coat. One coat, people. Amazing stuff. So now I'm going to do the other. And you go up and in towards your nose. Be careful not to get it here. That's where I always get it. Because they're long. All right. It is windy out. Hopefully it dries up some of that rain. That's just one coat. See that? So now I'm going to do my lower lashes. All right. Okay. See? I don't like a lot on my lower lashes. All right, so let's go over these one more. Sorry for that face that I make. I just can't help it. Two coats. 2 coats. I just love this stuff. It goes forever. It just goes and goes and goes. And your lashes remain soft. Now it will dry. And it's not waterproof. It's water resistant. But let's say you just put one coat on, went about your day, and then later on decided to touch them up. It reactivates. I've done that numerous times. I'll put a quick coat on before I go up in the morning and get the bar ready. And before I go to work, I'll put another coat on. Two coats. See? Love this stuff. Love it, love it, love it. Love it. All right, so we got that on. And now I think I'm going to add a little highlight to my face. Going to add a little highlight, and I'm going to add a little Gentle. Gentle is this rose gold shimmery pressed powder. And I use pressed powders as highlight all the time. All the time. Just use your finger. You can use a brush if you want, but I just use my finger. See? Nice. We are brewing up a storm. Great. Just what we need, another storm. Above here, if you want a little sunshine above your brows. Okay. See? Just adds to my glow. Now remember, we added our liquid highlighter, our luminizer. We added a couple of drops of that to our foundation when we applied it all over our face. So I have a little glow going anyway. Just added to it is all. So now I want to set everything. I want to make sure everything stays on my face all day. Doesn't sweat off from hot flashes or whatever. So just, it's a fine mist and it's not going to hurt anything. There. Set my face. Ready to go. Now if you wanted to add to this look, add your lipstick. And I have a nude that I want to wear today. This is our lip exfoliator. Before you use any lip product, you should always exfoliate your lips, because any lip stain or even our Splash liquid lipsticks, it's going to collect around the dry, dead skin you have on your lips, and it's going to appear darker. It's not going to be so even or smooth. Just squish it around. All right. Now I like using my Opulence. Look at this nude color. Isn't that pretty? Opulence lipsticks. This is the color Well-To-Do. All right. Well-To-Do. And actually, I think I'm going to line my lips with Pouty before I apply it. Excuse me. I need to sharpen it up a little. Just a little, not a lot. Take a drink of coffee. Okay, so let's line our lips. And what you do is just go along the outside. And I like this Pouty. See, it's like a nude color. And I'm doing it in the phone. Which is hard to do. Now you can use this all over your lips if you want, like a lipstick. I'm trying to accent my Cupid's bow, which I do not have. And I have no upper lip. I have no upper lip. Never had. So, and I've said this before too, I believe if you can afford cosmetic surgery, you should do it. If you want to do it, go ahead. If you want to lift, if you want microblading on your brows, if you want a nose job, If you want Botox to get rid of these creases up on your forehead, do it. I am not against it. And if I ever come into some money, I am injecting this upper lip. Got halfway decent lower lip, but I got no upper lip. So what I like to do is stick to the light colors, because you'll see the soft pinks and the nudes, they make my lips appear plumper, more supple. The dark colors just accentuates the fact that I don't have an upper lip. I don't know who it took after. I'm trying to remember if my grandma had lips or not. She always wore lipstick though. She was an Avon representative. Isn't that funny? I thought of that the other day. I'm like, I'm turning into my grandma. I'm selling makeup like my grandma. I remember going into her bathroom and she had a linen closet just full of perfumes and lotions and lipsticks. I used to sit in there and look at it for hours. But see, that lipstick makes my lips look fuller. See? Good stuff. Good stuff. Another shade that I like to use is this peachy, it's upscale, peachy pink. That's good too. And I won this. I got this. It's a darker nude color. I suppose if you wanted to, you could put the darker nude color all the way around the outside and then put that lighter nude on the middle and create a little ombre look. Let me see. Let me see if I can do that. Oh boy. Okay. So I'm going to use a darker. And we have they're called Duet lipsticks. And that's what they do. This tip is dark and the bottom half is lighter. So when you go like this, the dark outlines your lip. And then you tip it upside down and you do the same thing down below. And then you smush it together. I guess. Kind of an ombre look. Kind of, I guess. But I guess a pencil would work the best if you had a darker pencil for your lips and then add the lighter lipstick. That would work the best. But see how pretty these are? I love our lipsticks. I love them. Just love them. And our lip glosses are awesome. Come with a little mirror on the side so you can look at yourself while you're putting it on. Look at that. That lipstick is going to stay. And our liquid lipsticks, you get a lot. You have to literally scrape it off before you apply it. And as these come off, they do leave a stain, okay? So we have those in all kinds of colors. I don't have all the colors. There's all kinds of colors. And then we have stains in all kinds of colors, and these stains stay on. They stay on. I will show you. Okay. I'm going to put this color on here. This is called Sleek. It's like a dark burgundy red. Okay. I'm going to let that dry and I'm going to show you how they stain. Okay. So I have everything done with my face. I have my lipstick on. I have my setting spray. I have everything on. And I'm going to add some fragrance. I have all three. I'm going to add Dreaming of You. It's the blue bottle. They're 1.7 fluid ounces. You're going to get a lot. This one is Passionately Yours. This one here is an exotic smell. It's been compared to Juicy Couture. I think that's what they say. This is really good. And then they're all comparable to Victoria's Secret scents too, I guess. I just am not big on Victoria's Secret. I shop Walmart. I shop the granny panties, okay? Anyway, this one's the yellow one. Yours and only yours. This is a more fresh, clean scent, all right? And then I guess this one is more of a feminine, floral, sweet scent. Dreaming of You. And I love it. I just love it. These are still available on my website, and I will pin my website to this live so that you are able to click on the link and click shop. Just, they're all in categories. There's face, eyes, tools, scents, collections. But okay, this is dry. All right, this is dry. I am rubbing that. Look at that. It's not going anywhere. That's our lip stain. Look at this. You can hear me rubbing. It's not going to go anywhere. Trust me. All right. So feel free to shop around and take a look. I know I say it, I sound like a broken record, but it is the best makeup I have ever tried in my life. All right? I have ever tried in my life. And if you're interested in having a virtual online party, don't have to leave your house. I can set it up in your name. I send you the link, and people, your friends, your family, they can all shop from you on your party in your name, okay? And then everything they buy from you with free shipping until it runs out, everything they buy from you, you get credit. You get YCash. You get credit that you can take up to a year to spend on makeup. You get half off items and you get cash. Okay, you'll get half off items plus cash. All right, so you can get free stuff. All right, if you apply your cash to your order and then you get half stuff off too. Come on. It's a no-brainer. No-brainer. And even if you want to just buy something for yourself, start a party, buy from yourself. You can earn YCash and credit from buying from yourself on your party. Okay? It's a no-brainer. And there's free shipping. So if you're going to do it this month before the free shipping runs out. All right? All right, well, I got to go. My sister's going to be home from her hair appointment soon, and I'm going to go visit with her and enjoy the rest of my day. Alrighty? So take care, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.